Popular dating app has been found to have discriminated against some of its older users. Tinder lets people find potential matches by swiping their phone. A swipe right means you're interested, and a swipe left means you're not. Anyone can use the free option, but the app introduced a premium service in 2015 called Tinder Plus, which has extra features, and it starts at $9.99 for users younger than 30. But people 30 and over are charged $19.99 for the same service. An appellate court in California this week ruled Tinder's price structure is discriminatory. CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Number one, I didn't know people over than 30 are using the Tinder app, but let's explain the legal.
Well, I suppose we might, at this table, all be surprised about how many people over the age of 30 are using it. But what the California Appeals Court says is clear and simple. They say this is discrimination in pricing based on age. And why is that illegal in California? California is the broadest anti-discrimination statute. And what it says is this: you can't change your age. Your age is you. It's the same as a sexual orientation or your gender or your race. And the assumption that you make more money than someone under 30, and that therefore you have more ability to pay is too big an assumption. It's too much of a personal characteristic that is generalized, because there are people who are exceptions to the rule.
So what does Tinder say in response to that?
Well, Tinder actually had a very good argument. You have to remember that Tinder won in the trial court on the paperwork. This was, in essence, a motion to dismiss that the lawyers call a demurrer. That in the trial court, Tinder wins. Why? Because Tinder says, look, we did market-based research. We have a legitimate basis to say that there is a reason that people have more disposable income after the age of 30. And the trial court agreed. The appellate court said, no, you're absolutely wrong under the UNRRA Act.
But there's companies like Spotify and Hulu. They offer discounts for younger customers. So what's the beef?
It's fascinating. Remember, this ruling is only right now in California. It's not all over the United States, but it is something to look at. You can have, obviously, student discounts. You can have tiered pricing, like we all look at perhaps our cable systems. You could have a bronze, silver, or gold membership. You pay more.
Get early bird specials.
Senior citizens and get to go to the movies for less money. Senior citizens and children, there are laws that protect them. We want to give our seniors discounts, and we do assume they have less disposable income.
So is Tinder now going to have to change their pricing structure now?
If Tinder stays right where this case is, Tinder must change its pricing structure as regarding people over 30. Tinder, however, can appeal to the highest court in California, and there is contrary case law which echoes Norah's question about health clubs. So they probably would be wise to appeal. Ultimately, this is a case where this court was very firm, and it's based in the law. You have to see that if you don't have an overriding public policy, like a senior or a child or a student, we want to encourage education, then you may be out of luck.
Well, to my knowledge, nobody at this table has used Tinder, but I think it's good to know for other people that do.
Listen,
John, have you used Tinder?
Gayle, I've been married for 23 years. There weren't even iPhones by that back then.
I know, Rikki. That's why I was just curious. Rikki Klieman, always good to have you at the table. Thank you.